Hey, so I was going to go ahead and just do all of these auto wheel rotations on my own, but I thought I'd put in another video so you guys can see me actually do it, and if I hit any problems as well. So I'm just gonna, I had this one open from the previous wheel that we did for the front, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the other side and do the same thing. So nothing really different. I don't need to find out the values again because all these wheels are the same. So just grabbing this, going to rotation. Actually, let me just check that gimbal lock again. And yep, we do have it. So I'm just going to hold on Alt, right click, freeze transform. Yep. And it's the X rotation that I want again. So back in here for the 0, X. And I want to float limit. No, I don't. Let's undo that. I want float expression. And we need to have the distance, percent, and radius again. And let me just copy all of this stuff. So we've got the distance, which is this one. So I'm going to assign another constant. We've got the radius, which is also going to be a constant as well. Let's copy that. Okay, and we've got the percentage, which is a controller. And luckily, as we've had it from the last one, it's already available. So just this, my 0.009, and it's a percentage underneath the path constraint. Okay, and I'll just quickly copy out the expression again. I don't want to have to rewrite that. And evaluate, see if there's any issues. It looks fine. So with that done, I'm just going to hit play and just see how it rotates. Perfect. It's working just as we need. And let's come back to this back one. And this doesn't have 2 points again, obviously, because this doesn't have any steering. And again with the gimbal lock, so Alt right click, freeze transform. It's fine. It's the X rotation on the 0. Float expression, distance, radius, percent. So the percent is the controller, which is already up, so that's okay. And I should have that already. Yep, so I've got the expression already done. Need to do the distance. Luckily I had all this written down, so I didn't have to go in and find it again. And the radius, which is another constant. Let's copy that, paste it, just Control C, Control V, nothing too fancy. And evaluate. And let's, yep, that looks good as well. And finally the last wheel. So back in here we've got gimbal lock again. So freeze transformations, the 0x, float expression, distance, percent, radius, and I'll assign a constant. I should have that one already in, which I do. The distance is this one. It's in a constant, and the percentage, nice and easy, already open. And just copy out this expression. Evaluate and check it. Nice. So that's all of the wheels done now, with their gimbal lock fixed and their auto wheel rotation, and of course the the animator control on top of it. We could go ahead and check how this looks. Let me just zoom that down a bit with some wheel squash. And let me just go to the display panel and turn off shapes and helpers we don't want to see. Let's take a look at that rotating through. It looks really cool. So that's all finished for the auto wheel rotations and the path constraints. And that might be enough. That might be enough for what you need as well. That could have took it to the next level from the basic animation one to a path constraint one that's got automatic wheel rotation, auto steering, things like that. So that might have done what you needed it to do. We can continue this and make sure that these wheels and the body itself actually stick to some form of surface, so we'll do that in the upcoming videos.